Hello everyone, this is Jay from Live to Love Tarot, here to do should you stay or should you let go for all cusp signs. This read may not resonate with all, so take what works. Also, I have a tendency of saying hear him in regards to the other person. Know the roles can reverse. So we're going to start with asking that question. Should you stay or should you let go? We have the Three of Wands, the Page of Wands, along with the Magician. So right now I feel like if you're able to get over the immature actions of your partner, if you're able to see this connection as a connection that makes your life magical, you should stay. If you can't get over the immature actions of your partner, then it might be time to move on. So what challenges caused you to question this connection? We have the Seven of Cups, the Chariot, and the Judgment card. I feel like your person's choices, there's a lot of confusion. Your person is overwhelming right now, and they're creating these obstacles and preventing you from seeing the better in this connection. What's another challenge? We have the Two of Cups, the Eight of Wands, and the Four of Wands. I feel like another challenge is your person doesn't communicate with you. You're ready to build your life. You're ready to maybe even buy a house with this person, or you already have a house. You want to make that house better. And I feel like another challenge in this connection, in this partnership, is there's a lack of communication on where this connection is going. You're ready to put your feet down in this connection. You're ready to settle down, and your person doesn't communicate to you what they want. And so it causes a lot of issues. What's another challenge? We have the Queen of Pentacles, the King of Wands, along with the Death card. Another challenge is stable ground. I feel like another challenge with this connection that's making you think whether you should stay or go is the fact that there's no financial stability, and you look at the bigger picture and you try to see the growth in the future, but you can't see it. And maybe because your person is not trying to better themselves, and you question because you don't want to struggle. This is a big deal. I don't care what anybody says. Love can only carry you so long. You need to have some financial stability in order for a connection to work or a relationship to work. So what advice does Spirit have for you? We have the Ace of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles, and the Page of Cups. Here's the thing. Maybe what you need to do is try to create a financial stable situation, meaning maybe you should talk to this person. Talk to this person and be honest with what's in your heart and try your best to bring that equality in how you feel. If you're going to create a new stable beginning in this connection, especially a new financial situation, you can't keep it to yourself. It's like you got to talk to this person about what it is, what you want for the future, and see where it goes. What else? We have the Justice card, the Five of Wands, along with the Fool card. Maybe you should have some fun in this connection. Whenever we're stuck in financial situation or thinking about the financial situation, we tend to lose the fun of a connection, because sometimes when you see the truth and you balance out, it can release some of the confliction and it can cause the communication to open more. What else? We have the Nine of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, and the Temperance card. I feel like another challenge or another piece of advice, work on yourself. Sometimes our partner will follow our lead when we're working on bettering ourselves financially, when we're working on really, being a better person and finding peace and balance. Sometimes working on yourself and seeing how you're growing will help your partner to want to change up and kind of balance out with you. So, what is the current connective energy, the recent past, and a challenge? What is the current connective energy of the recent past and a challenge? What is the current connective energy, the recent past, and a challenge with you and your person right now? We have clarity, honesty, intention, and truth as a current connective energy. In the recent past, we have distance. A challenge is time, weight, cycles, and what needs to happen for you to find balance. We have conflicted. So let's get clarity, honesty, intention, and truth. We have the Eight of Pentacles and the Four of Swords. Here's the thing. I feel like your person is feeling as exhausted in this connection as you are. And I feel like right now you both are trying to be truthful with yourself and release this exhaustive energy and see if it's possible to work on this connection. So as much as you're questioning this connection, your person is also. In the recent past, we have distance. We have the Nine of Wands and the Moon card. I feel like in the recent past, you both, it's almost like there's this defensive energy and fear in this connection. And I feel like you both were able to distance that fear. And the fear may be letting go. And this defensive energy may be because you're holding things in and you're not communicating. And I feel like in the recent past, you both started to distance yourself from that and realize you had to seek the truth. You had to figure out what it was you want. And so you're trying your best to work on really healing any exhaustive energy and being clear on your intention, which means you're really trying to figure out if this connection is worth putting more time into it. Both of you are like this. A challenge connectively is time, weight, cycles, and infinity. We have the Two of Swords and the Eight of Swords. I feel like a challenge in this connection is because you both are so indecisive, it stresses you out. You overthink this connection. And a lot of it is because you're sick of waiting. You want something positive to happen in this connection. And this can be your down because when you get to this place where you're questioning whether you should be with somebody or not, a lot of things have built up to this. So being indecisive, stressing out, mentally entrapping yourself in your head because you're sick of waiting around, it's just something that you've created because it takes a lot to build up to this point. So you have to give it time to build down, if that makes sense. If there's a chance that you can save your relationship, you have to try to give it your all. Otherwise, you'll live in regret. What you both need to do to bring balance to this connection, we have conflicted. We have the Five of Pentacles and Knight of Pentacles. I feel like you need to start really isolating yourselves individually, really going in and doing some deep soul searching and releasing anything that conflicts you. When you get to a place of peace, when you're able to move in a stable way forward, that's when the answers to your confusion will come. You have to be balanced within yourself. You can't be angry. You can't be, disappointed in somebody and heal properly. You have to be able to say, hey, you know what? This isn't working for me. And although I love this person, I care about this person, it's just not working for me. You can't be at a place where, why don't you do better? Why don't you do more? Why don't you get a better job? Because that's just being angry and bitter because things aren't going your way. You have to find balance there in order to make the right decision whether you should stay or whether you should go. So let's get your person. What is your person's energy towards you? What is their intention and what is their challenge right now? What is your person's energy towards you? What is their intention and what is their challenge right now? We have second chance, making amends, opportunities and plans as their energy towards you. We have receptive reception as their intention. A challenge is avoiding and what your person needs to do to bring balance to this connection. We have harmony, peace, balance, and friendship. So let's get second chance as a current connective energy. Making amends, opportunities, and plans. We have the Ace of Swords along with the High Priestess. I do feel like your person would like a second chance in showing you that they can give you what you need. I feel like right now your person is trying to make clear decisions as they use their intuition to guide them towards figuring out what they need to create the second chance. They know they're losing you. They can feel it. Their intention is receptive. We have the King of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords. Yeah, their heart is open right now to trying to balance their self out financially. You know, again, they know the truth. They can feel that you're slipping away, and they know that they have to not only start to open their heart and communicate, but also to find a way to show you that, you know, they plan on giving you a stable life. A challenge with your person is avoiding. We have the Three of Cups and the World card. You know, I feel like a challenge with your person, and this probably irritates you, is they tend to avoid your questions. They tend to avoid the reality of what's going on. And unfortunately, this is what they take the fun out of this connection. They take, you know, the peace out of this connection. And unfortunately, they're still not really showing you anything. And a lot of it has to do with they start to think that this is going to end. And when they start to think that this is going to end because they can feel that you're slipping away, they start to avoid it. It's like they're not doing anything to make it better sometimes. What they need to do to bring balance to you in this connection, we have the Sun card and the Four of Cups. You know, I feel like they have to start making some positive moves and showing you that they can bring that peace and balance into your life. You know, if they don't want to miss an opportunity with you, they really need, words don't go a long way, actions do. They need to take action in showing you how positive and happy they can make your life. You know, whether it's financial, emotional, they need to do both. So, what is your energy towards your person? What is your intention and what is your challenge? What is your energy towards your person? What is your intention and what is your challenge right now? Your energy towards this person is influences. Your intention is feminine energy. A challenge with you is unspoken. This is that lack of communication that's disappointing you in this connection. And what you need to do to bring balance to this connection, we have rejection. So let's get influences. We have the Double card and dark attachments and the Ten of Pentacles. You know, I feel like right now you may be under the influence of listening to your family or friends that are like families right now. And you're doing your best to not restrict you in their point of view, but it's hard. You know, it's hard because you trust these people that you talk to and they're telling you right now that this person isn't the one for you. So your energy is you're trying not to allow yourself to be restricted by this, and don't. Because in the end, your family members, your friends are not the person who is going to lose this person or have any regret if you make the wrong decision. So your energy is you're trying your best to listen to them and not listen to them. You know, you're trying to balance out. There's nothing wrong with advice as long as you don't let it dictate your life. Your intention with feminine energy, with the Five of Cups and the Seven of Pentacles, I feel like your intention is to be a little compassionate, embrace what's in your heart, and try not to allow yourself to cause any regret. You know, you're still reevaluating this connection as long term, and you're trying your best not to make any harsh moves that you will regret. But a challenge that really gets to you is that your person doesn't communicate with you. You know, a challenge is, you know, with the Ace of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune, your person doesn't try to move in a new direction. Your person doesn't try to show you reasons why you should be with them. And so a challenge with you is you keep thinking about creating a new beginning for yourself without this person in your life because you don't feel like it's going anywhere. What you need to do to bring balance to this connection, we have rejection. We have the Six of Wands and the Eight of Cups. You know, I feel like you need to start really giving recognition to maybe it's time to start rejecting walking away and working on this. You may have been in this mindset of really wanting to walk away from this connection because you're so irritated. Irritation and disappointment can put us into a bad place. But the thing is, you want to walk away when you feel good about it, when you're feeling, there's still love within your heart, and you know that you two are too different to be together. You don't want to walk away because you're angry because your person isn't doing anything. So maybe what you should be doing, instead of concentrating on walking away from this connection, you should start rejecting that. You should start really trying to figure out if there's a possibility of you two working it out. Even if you try to communicate with your person your intention, this may open up a whole new avenue because your person doesn't want to lose you. There's definitely that. They can feel that you want to leave, but they don't want to lose you, that's for sure. So what advice does Spirit have moving forward? What advice does Spirit have moving forward for you? What advice? We have the Strength card, the Nine of Cups, and the Five of Cups. So again, Spirit's advice is you have to start seeing the strength in this connection. Really trying to see if this is a connection that's going to better your life, because you don't want to sit in regret. Now, if you can't see it, if you communicate with your person, you can't see it, then it's time to walk away. We have the Ten of Swords, the Temperance card, and the Seven of Swords. Another thing that Spirit is saying to you, if you can't find balance in this connection, don't betray your ability to find balance within yourself. Don't be afraid of going through a painful ending if this connection isn't working out for you. You have to figure it out. But again, don't walk away until you've tried everything, because you don't want to regret this down the road. We have the Knight of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, along with the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, Spirit's saying make a passionate effort to move in a new direction with your person. Try to see if you two can find a stable path to go down, if there's a way for you to work it out. If you exhaust all your abilities to really see this as a positive connection, if you try to work it out, if you try to communicate with your person and things aren't working out, then it may be time to walk away. So this is what I have for you. I hope it helps, and I thank you so much for stopping by. And as always, go with love and peace.